John Baird, born 1937, originally from Glasgow, married Nancy Stephen. Long we were married for 52 years, 11th of August 1962.
My name's Jeanette Ferguson and I was born in 1942. I was born in Greenock and brought up, as was my husband Sandy. We were married in 1961 and we were married for 52 years.
My name is James Cox. I was born in 1941, that was a year. I come from Glasgow originally, and I married Sadie, who was also from Glasgow. And we were married for 46 years. Very happy 46 years, by the way. Okay?
Nancy was diagnosed with lung cancer and it spread to the second lung. I used to take her to the hospital to get her chemo and radium, and I used to sit out the treatment. I used to have to get her washed and dried. That was it. Used to cook meals, do the housework, go get the shopping in. It was just about a year between us getting to know Nancy the cancer till she passed away. I was devastated, sad, and comfort of knowing she was going to suffer any more pain.
We were friends. You had to be friends to be married as long as that, and put up with each other as long as that. We moved from Greenock, and I think this got us a different life than what we would have had we stayed in Greenock. He joined the army and we were in the army for 18 years. When we left the army, it took us a wee while to settle down into civilian life, because it's that removed from army life, because everything, as I said, was a tight community. The first thing that happened was, it was just about a month after he retired, he took too many strokes, which led to him having vascular dementia, which people call Alzheimer's as well. Unfortunately, he took cancer of the throat, and that's really, it was too late for today, and they gave him a wee bit of treatment, but it was too late for today, and he died. After a week in the hospice, he died, but he'd a very good, the hospice are wonderful, so he was okay. As I said, we didn't have any kids, so that was me on my own. So obviously sadness, but after a wee while you can say, well, anger, resentment, a wee bit of that, because you felt he left you.
Well, although at the end it was quick, but it's like everything else associated with smoking. It doesn't happen overnight, it happens over years. I stopped smoking when my granddaughter was born. My policy and my philosophy then was, I'd like to see her get married. And if I smoked the way I'm smoking, I would never see her, you know. So I stopped smoking 27 years ago, but my wife refused to smoke. She enjoyed a fag. She enjoyed it constantly. And apart from me grilling her and sometimes threatening her, she still wouldn't chuck it. And obviously the smoking took its toll. It was eventually admitted into IRH with a chest infection. They discovered that she had really quite a lot of cancer, you know what I mean? And eventually she did pass away, but that part of it was pretty quick. Thankfully for her sake. This is part of my life that I probably do regret, because I never handled it very well. And I don't make it an excuse of what happened to Sadie for me to enter into the alcohol trap, which I did do. Although I never done any harm to anybody, it was like a relief valve to me. After the rehabilitation, which was as far as I'm concerned, and I can say it without any fear of argument, that it was a big success. And I came out, although I was still shaking, I was still hurted in every way, but it made me stronger to come into the big world and to try and get a normal life.
I'm definitely loving my time at Chit Chat, because I didn't know what I'd done without them, because it gets me out.
I always believe that your life goes in stages, and this is what's helped me through the time, because the time you lived with your family, that was one stage, and you're growing up and everything, your brothers, your sisters. Then later was my time with Sandy, which was 52 years, a long time. This is my time. This is the time. Sandy was a great man, great husband, and I couldn't have had any better. But it's got to be my life now. So I love crafting and I love knitting, crocheting, anything. The only thing I can't do is sew. I'm rubbish at that. But I can do most of anything. And I go to bowling, and the bowling girls are great. They just take you right out it. They've all experienced it themselves, so they all know exactly what you're going through, and they're all there to help you. Chit Chat is wonderful, I can tell you now, and does a lot for people and takes a lot for people out, and I'm thinking I could help them a wee bit by volunteering in the future.
I can't speak too highly about Chit Chat, because I met good people. People were willing to help me. And I didn't think at the time I needed it, but I know now that yes, I did need it, you know. And people like yourself, Kirsty, and your staff were excellent with me. How you stood me, I don't know, but you've done it with.
Thank you very much, John.
I know I was quite a wee bit difficult, but it was great. Great fun for me, no so much for you. My family, obviously, they're glad to see me. You know, as they remembered me before all this happened, you know, as a guy that I respect my family. I've always been good to them in every way that ever could possibly, and they see me with my new hobby, which is the camera. Although I'm a bit boring about it, I don't care. I'm enjoying myself, you know.